Hi sexies, it's Tracy, hon.
And I'm your girl Martina.
And we thought we'd make a little story time video for you, because we got a lot on our mind and we're just sitting around drinking, reminiscing and stuff.
I'm telling her all kinds of stories and all that, because Tracy's always half snapped. And
well, I was like, where's your son? Like, what's your son doing?
we still got the guinea pigs and everything, right?
Well,
and I'm expected to just take care of them.
Responsibility too.
I'm just expected to take care of them. He didn't call or nothing. He didn't leave me with the cedar chips or nothing.
I went up in his room the other day. I went up and I don't know who's cleaning the cages because there's sunflowers sprouting out of the wood chips.
Well, that's me.
Well, no one's been cleaning the cages.
No, I do a fine job of it, Tracy. I rip up the flyers after I'm done with them, stuff them underneath and give them the head of the cabbage. They're good. But you know what? I learned how to take care of the little animals because remember the Degu?
I remember him.
Let me tell you about the Degu because this is a fucking heartbreaking story. So anyway, one day we go in there, right, and they had this new animal exhibit up or whatever, and it's a Degu, or Degus or whatever, right? And Geoffrey's like, oh man, look at that. And I'm like, Geoffrey.
Oh, I was there with you.
Were you there for that?
I was there, yeah. It was after grading day.
Oh, any wonder. Anyway, so I'm there, I'm like, Geoffrey, that's probably a fucking arm and leg for that little rodent. I'm not doing it. So there I am, right? And I broke down and I just had to get the Degu for him. So I'm like, Geoffrey, how are we getting this little bastard home? So they give us a shoe box and they're poking the holes in it and whatever. I'm looking over, the fucking Degu's nibbling through the box.
Oh, I'd be freaking out.
I was like, Geoffrey, get that under control right now.
Car. He'd be under the gas pedal and everything.
Well, Tracy, I knew right then and there. Listen, I knew right then and there this thing's going to be a little nightmare. Geoffrey freaked out and I'm driving on the highway, right?
Oh my God.
I'm there with fucking white knuckles on the steering wheel, you know me. Anyway, the Degu crawls across.
I couldn't imagine.
Well, listen to this plot twist, okay? The Degu crawls across the console through the cup holder and all that, lands on my lap, and my heart's just pocking me in the chest. Degu crawls right up and goes to sleep on my lap.
No way.
I couldn't believe it. I was shocked, Tracy.
That's unreal.
Well, I know right then and there that I'm going to be taken to this. This little Degu likes me.
What did Geoffrey do at this point?
Well, he lost his fucking shit.
No wonder, because he thought that was his thing, right?
We get home and I'm like, usually I just send him up with his little animals, right? I'm like, Geoffrey, put that cage down in the living room. And it became a little routine for us. He'd sit there, I'd have a chip, Degu would have a chip. I'd have a chip. We'd be sitting there eating Lays for hours. I go up to I get up, go to the kitchen, and I fill up my bowl of chips. And the fucking lights flick, and I start to smell burning.
Fuck off.
And I'm like, I thought I left the burner on from making supper or breakfast or whatever, right? And I'm looking around, I'm like, what the fuck happened there? Something short-circuited. And I went back into the living room. Usually the Degu was just waiting on the couch. He wasn't there. My heart.
Now, you know, I heard this story 1,000 times, and this gets me every time. This part right here gets me.
My heart fucking sank, Tracy. Right down to the bottom of my stomach. Anyway, so I couldn't find the Degu anywhere. I'm looking, I think he's like crawled down into the couch looking for crumbs. So I start ripping apart the couch looking for my little friend, right? Anyway, and then it just occurred to me. It popped into my head like magic. I said, that little fucker got up inside the entertainment system. And he started chewing wires. Don't you know it? I go over there. And I look up inside and I got that many wires in there, right? I don't know why, they're just obsessed with chewing wires. So there's my little friend, he's just glommed onto the wire, right? And
but I told you to clean up them wires. You shouldn't have one. You got like 3 power bars there. I don't know what's plugged in. Geoffrey's PlayStation, his Nintendo, he got his Sega Genesis, you got, what else? You got the DVD player, you got the backs, you got the Netflix backs, you got too much stuff plugged in there. I
can't start going through that, Tracy, because I don't know what goes into what.
No, I said your house is going to catch fire one of these days. You don't listen to me, but I'm telling you.
I don't know who to pay to go through that. Anyway, Tracy, you're getting me right off track here.
I'm just saying.
You're getting me right off track.
It gets to me because I used to like that little thing too. I didn't mind that Degu. It was a good little pet. And in fact, what happened to it it gets to me, you know.
Anyway, so I look up inside and there he is. He's just zapped, right? They're like little brown, like rat looking things, right? A little bit cuter. And I looked up and his arms and legs were just like stuck straight out. He looked like he was electrocuted.
But was he still attached to the wire?
Oh my God, yeah. It was like his jaw locked right on, right?
Oh, fucking sin.
Oh my God.
What a fucking sin.
I start panicking because at this point it's like something to 2 o'clock and Geoffrey's going to be coming home from school soon.
Oh right, yes.
And that's Geoffrey's pet, right? He knows I'm taking it out of the cage. He's going to be fucking swinging at me.
Just a little refresher for those of you that don't know what Geoffrey's like. When he is dealing with any emotion, he automatically reverts to just anger and just he goes nuts. He just blacks out.
He blacks out and starts
Rage.
swinging.
Oh
I have that
my
many
God,
fucking.
no.
Listen, I'm professional at fixing jet, bro.
I know when to leave Martina's house when he's coming over because I'm just like, nope, not dealing with this kid right now.
Geoffrey
Just
goes up, starts slamming doors, punching the fucking walls. Even doing that since he was what, 8, 9 years old. I
Yeah,
don't
and
know
then
where
he
picked it
comes
up.
out of it and he's like, no, I'll go down to McLeod's and I'll get them fix a gyp rack, and he never does. He never does it.
At this point, I'm professional at fixing jet rock. I had to get the Degu out from the entertainment system, right? And I was just about to reach up and I froze. I'm like, oh my god, he still might be charged. He might have an electric
That's
current
true,
going
too.
through him.
That's
So
true.
I almost died there. So anyway, I'm thinking to myself, like, what am I going to do? I was thinking, like, do I get, like, the salad tongs or whatever, right? That was traumatizing for me. I had to yank him and I was just trying to pull him off, right? And finally I just got him right off. I was going to bury him, but Geoffrey's coming home soon. So there I am. I'm running out in my slippers to the green bin, dumping the Degu.
No fucking way. You're not.
I did, Tracy. I never told you that part of the story. I put him in the green bin there. I'm just thinking, like, whatever, it's garbage day tomorrow. Here's what I forgot though. Geoffrey's right obsessed with what goes in the green bin. He's fucking obsessed with composting and all that, right?
Yeah.
He has these weird little tics, eh? He gets obsessed with things. Anyway, green bin was one of them. Sure enough, he comes home from school. Before he even walks in the fucking door, I see him going over across the yard next to the fence there, down to the green bin there. And I swing the door open. I'm like, Geoffrey, don't get in the fucking house right now. And before it left my mouth, he had the green bin open. And he froze.
You must have just seen the look go over him.
Oh my god, the blood
Just
drained out of my face, drained out of his
White as a
face.
sheet.
2 of us, white as ghosts. He picked it up, the bag, right? And oh my god, my heart sank. And tears just started going down my eyes, right? And I had mascara running, and Geoffrey starts crying, and all the neighbours are looking out their window too. It's a big fucking scene on the... Anyway, Geoffrey gets upset.
What?
Sure enough, he can't deal with his emotions. He just fucking blacks out in rage. I went down miles for an hour and a half, right?
But you had your way of dealing with him. You put him straight. You grab him right here like that.
I did. Right by the pressure point.
Well, that's the thing. You grab him by the pressure points and it just slowly knocks him out.
Well, he's like a crab, right? He can't reach back there.
No.
You get him by the pressure point and he just drops. And then you just gotta scratch his back a little bit and you say, Geoffrey, calm down, buddy. Calm down. And you get him by the pressure point, scratch his back, and you can just feel like his mood just goes right down, bottoms out.
Gets right calm.
So anyway, that's the first time Geoffrey ever ran away. He ran away for 2 weeks and lived at my mother's.
No one ever mentions Degu in Martina's house. They know better, right? They know better.